To many people, it sounds unbelievable, incredible that a middle-class suburban college girl could get sucked into a world where she was forced to sell her body for sex. We talked to the head of NYPD's Vice Unit. He says it happens every day, everywhere.
And if people think that my daughter or my son is too smart to fall prey to that, we've seen girls with college degrees, boys that are articulate as can be, and I'm scratching my head saying, how did they fall for this?
Favale says these men are master manipulators, brilliant at finding weaknesses that these girls don't even know exist.
The perpetrators, they find that vulnerability, and they will spend a lot of time talking, creating that bond.
That's why cops are using undercover stings to bust prostitution before more girls get trapped.
Sex buyers fuel the market, and when there's no buyer, there's no business.
The Super Bowl is big business. Back in 2010, when the big game was in Miami, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children claimed 10,000 women and children were brought there for sex.
Prosecuting these girls and women is not the answer. Getting them help, providing them with comprehensive services, that is the answer.
Danielle Douglas escaped. Now she wants to warn others. She's featured in a documentary called Tricked, trying to help parents realize their children can be snatched from right in front of them.
Pimps are no longer walking around in the streets as much. Now they're on the internet, and anyone who has internet access is vulnerable and can become a trafficking victim.
And long after the Super Bowl leaves town, police will continue tracking down the bad guys and protecting victims. And the NYPD has already made more than 300 prostitution arrests this month. That's a 30% increase from January of last year. Maurice?
Okay, Jessica, thank you.